No matter what you try, you are powerless to remove them from your thoughts. They are like a music that plays non-stop in your head. Everyone here, including me, has been there before. What might that signify, I often wonder. Why am I unable to remove them from my mind? Let's examine a few signs that show you can't stop thinking about women. 1. Something needed to be clarified. You're now perplexed as to why it's so difficult to forget about someone. There may be something you need to say to someone if they are always on your mind. Or maybe the situation is reversed. Whatever the situation, there was something that needed to be said when you last saw them but wasn't able to. Or it might be more subdued. Uncertainty about something that might only become clear when you see them again. It might play a significant role in your inability to quit thinking about that individual. Just be careful not to overthink, as this can prevent you from realizing your goals. The psychic link you two have in this instance indicates that the other person is missing you. 2. A genuine psychic explains why. You'll have a solid notion of why you can't stop thinking about this individual after reading the warning indicators in this article above and below. However, talking to a genuine psychic will help you understand why moving on is proving to be so challenging. But how do you locate a medium you can believe in? It's crucial to steer away from phony ones in this day and age. I recently gave Psychic Source a try following a difficult breakup. They gave me a special perspective on where my life was heading and who I was supposed to be with. In fact, I was astounded by how thoughtful, kind, and intelligent they were. 3. They're thinking about you, too. Even while it's not a firm rule, it's likely that the inability to forget someone means that they are considering you as well. You both still feel the excitement from the chat, the event, or whatever the interaction may have been, thus the whole thing was joyful for you both. It seems to reason that if you find it difficult to put them out of your mind, they must find it equally difficult to do so. I am aware that when someone is on my mind constantly, I may decide to contact them. They've said something along those lines when I've asked them, however it might not always be the best course of action for you. In other words, they were also thinking about me. You could find that to be the case. This is one indication that your twin flame is also considering you. So why do I advocate Ruda's game-changing suggestions? Ruda isn't your typical shaman, to start. He has experienced the same highs and lows in love as the majority of us. He has discovered the answers by combining his very modern experience with his ancient shamanic teachings. 5. You're dependent on the serotonin you experienced. Our brain releases serotonin when we truly like someone, whether they are physically, emotionally, or in another way. It's one of many ingredients in the bizarre concoction our brains experience when we fall in love. Additionally, it doesn't have to be love. It may have been anything, from a particularly interesting chat to a truly positive event shared with someone. It's possible that you're desiring the serotonin rush that the encounter offered you when you find it difficult to get that person out of your brain. In other words, you became addicted to the feelings of euphoria and craved more. It makes sense why you can't get that person out of your mind. Hugs, both giving and receiving them, are a fantastic method to promote serotonin and happiness. In other words, because they made you feel exceptional, you can't stop thinking about them. Every one of us should feel remarkable. And when we do, it's a noteworthy event. The kind of event that keeps us thinking about the individual who was there for days. 6. You enjoy how they make you feel. Sometimes, it wasn't what happened, the person, the occasion, or anything else in particular. It may be a sign that you really liked how someone made you feel when you can remove them from your memory. How so? Actually, your response to the situation matters more than the circumstances themselves. There was something special about this person, something about how they treated you and how they accepted you. You had a sense of exclusivity. Every one of us should feel remarkable. And when we do, it's a noteworthy event. The kind of event that keeps us thinking about the individual who was there for days. Here are several amazing psychological indicators that someone likes you.